problem with this contract, and this is very important, is that the federal law cannot come in and bail us out. It's not a copyright issue. An extended use license agreement is between a corporation and a citizen, and that's state specific. That's why we need to have Nebraska, which has the internationally famous Nebraska tractor test laboratory, and agriculture is its #1 business, pass right to repair legislation. It will not cost the urban senators or the rural senators a single penny, except for the lobbying dollars, which is rolled in through the thousands of dollars per senator. That's what's going to go down the drain. And that's a complete shame. But that needs to be brought to light. There's senators at the unicameral that are from ag districts that have been in the way of right to repair legislation, that are basically standing against it, despite what I just told you about, for example, the Nebraska Farm Bureau vote. Nebraska Farmers Union was unanimous in their vote for right to repair. So those are two ag lobbies. Now, I'm an independent, so I don't get caught up into all the other politics that go on in the world. I'm a one-trick pony. I just push for right to repair, and I'll talk to a Democrat, and I'll talk to a Republican, or I'll talk to an independent. Doesn't matter to me. I've talked to Ernie Chambers. And you know what? He's pretty smart. You don't have to agree with him or like him. But 10 years ago, I was in his office, and he said, he says, I feel sorry for you farmers. And I said, why is that? He goes, I think you're going to be an endangered species. And I never forgot that. And Ernie, he may have been right about having the right to repair bill be too broad. I didn't like the way he went about it. Of course, he doesn't really care about what people think. But you got to reckon with him. And, I think he had some positive help for us to avoid a judicial challenge, which would come if there was that window left open. So we need right to repair in Nebraska, and I'm here for you to answer any questions.
Interesting. No, it's very fascinating. For those of us who maybe didn't grow up in a rural setting, maybe we didn't grow up in a farm. Can you explain to us what exactly is right to repair? And currently, as things are, it sounds like there's certain restrictions that a farmer can or cannot do with a tractor they may have purchased.
Well, I'm going to be very illustrative on what personally I think is going on. And, everybody's got an opinion. But it's kind of like you hear about somebody falling into quicksand. Every time you move, you just sink a little bit more. And in this scenario, it's being orchestrated by the ag equipment industries on what happens to you each time you make a move. Right to repair to me started out as, we got to have repair software. We need this, we need that. And as you start to understand the challenges, specifically in my world only from an independent mechanic's perspective, because they want to do what a dealership does. And I want the farmer to have the same competition that the automobile industry consumers have. So you own a car, RJ. Let's just use this example. You got a problem, a light came on. So it's kind of like the Bob Seger song. You can go east, you can go west, okay? It's all up to you to decide. You have options, okay? A farmer, he doesn't have options. Matter of fact, if he's got a green tractor, he can't take it to the yellow, blue dealer. He can't take it to the red dealer. He's got to take it back to the green dealer to get the major components worked on, all right? So once you start realizing that right to repair involves more than just software availability, it involves contact with the engineering staff at the company that made the tractor. So it's kind of like giving birth to a child and never cutting the umbilical cord.